Hello, welcome. I wanted to record something to put it in between some Stardew Valley episodes. And what better game than some Tetris? So, I'm back at work after a weekend, which is nice. I'm refreshed. Had a good day today, not too bad. Nothing really interesting happened at work. It's pretty boring. It was a pretty boring day. Oops, I wanted that to go the other way. But that's fine. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Again! Alright, now that's a fix it now, please. Too many errors happening at once. How are you doing? I had a pretty boring day, so I have nothing to talk about. Oh, actually, okay. I went to school. I think I ran into someone that I went to school with. And I don't mean like high school, I mean like elementary school. Okay, it had to be him because this world is very small. But he had the same name. He looked very similar to who I went to school with. And like I'm pretty sure it was him because he even like he had the name. He had the name. And like I was denying it for a while. I was like, there's no way that could have been him. But it was. I like genuinely think it was. And that just reminds me of like just I live in the same place that I, was born and grew up in. So of course I'm gonna run into like some people just stay in the area. Of course I would run into someone eventually that I went to school with because it happens a lot more often than I care to admit because I just don't want to acknowledge people. I don't know how that it sounds awful, but I don't like being perceived. I like being on my own. Yeah. So it was really weird seeing him and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pretend that I don't know he exists, and if he even thinks for a second that we know each other, I'm just not gonna say anything or go, oh maybe, I don't know. I don't know, or make up some awful story like, oh actually, like, even if I could remember, I can't because I had a horrible accident. No, I actually wouldn't say that. No, I'm joking, that's awful. But I think I'm, or I don't know, maybe I would say that. I don't know, I don't like people knowing me. That's weird, but it's true. I'd rather not be. So I didn't say anything. I was just like, here's this thing that I'm helping you with, goodbye. Yeah. Oh, and this is why I say, look, it's a small world because my manager, one of my managers who recently was transferred, or not recently, it was maybe like a month and a half ago. So, not super recent, but it was more recent than not. She, she was saying her goodbyes and she was like, oh, because she's a youngin'. She was like, add me on Instagram, like, keep in contact, which I promise you we never will. But I saw that we had like a mutual friend and I was like, no way, I don't know this girl. Like, I think I would remember. I think I would remember her if, we knew each other. But no, they both go to the raving scene or whatever it's called. They're like ravers. And they're friends. And I'm thinking, no way that she's friends with someone who I consider my like childhood bully. Anyway, it's a long story. but she's friends with someone that I like went to. I've known her since like the first grade. And she just knows her because they party together, and that's weird to me. Like, what do you mean? And I never told her, like, because I'm not gonna tell her, like, oh, hey, you're, like, friends with someone that went to school with me and kind of bullied me. That's besides the point. Like, that's weird. I don't know. It's just random. Like, you run into the weirdest, randomest people at the, like, I don't know, at like the best, worst time, I want to say. Because how is it that, you know, right when she leaves, I find out, like, oh, by the way, she's kind of besties with, you know, an old, like, oh, this person, I haven't heard that name in like 30 years. You know, like, these people are like, not even at the back of my mind. They are filed away. You know, keep those records for like 10 years and then destroy them in a fire. Like, I don't want to remember these people most of the time. And then I do. At the, like, just, I don't know. There's such random moments of like, oh, this person, do you remember this person? Yeah, I do. I would rather not, but yeah, I do. Anyway, I think that's strange. But it keeps life interesting, I guess. And like, I don't have a single unique experience on this earth. People probably, it happens to people all the time. So I don't know. Is that weird, or is it just weird to me? I don't know. It could just be weird to me. People can be happy that that happens. Like, oh my gosh, I was, you know, random person. I'm just like, no. No, thank you. I don't know. Oh gosh. That's not what I want to do at all. Oh, that works. Oh. Okay, that worked for me. Other than that, my week has been good. Had a nice weekend. Did almost nothing, but I mean, other than like record, but that's nothing to me because I'm just playing video games. Oh, okay. This is how I know I'm boring. I got a nice shirt for work, and it's so soft and it's warm and it's nice. Because it gets cold where I work, and it's nice. And I used to not get excited about clothes unless it was, you know, it had to do with, you know, something that, like merch, right? If it was merch, then I'd be happy about it, but if it's just normal clothes, I wouldn't, and now I am. And I don't know if that's just because I'm at the point where it's like, oh, maybe I'm a boring adult, but that's okay. What is happening here? What's happening here? I did not pause. That is a lie. What is happening? Oh god. I'm not even clicking there. It's going too fast for me. Like, I'm not even pressing click now. Ah! Okay, can get some stability back. Maybe? No? wasn't paying attention for the longest time, and as soon as I stopped and started paying attention, it got worse. Yep. Gross. What number is this? I don't even think this is like level 3. Is it 4 maybe? Oh, no. It's the last one. I did awful that run. I think I did too much talking here. Anyway, that's a little update. I just wanted something in between the Stardew Valley episodes. Excuse me. Hiccup. Stardew Valley episodes, because don't want too many of them in a row. Although I guess it doesn't matter too much. But anyway, I will see you later. It is also late, so editing will be fun. Have a great day, night, morning, everyone.